Today I'm going to be reviewing this dash cam that was recently sent to me by the brand. This one's going to come with motion detection, going to come with night vision, and a wide view angle as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. One thing to note, they do put in here that you do have to reset it if you have an SD card error. And you're also going to have to keep it plugged in all of the time. So it's not going to be like battery powered or anything like that. Any battery is just to keep its settings and keep the time available on it when your vehicle is not on. So this is what your camera is going to look like as well. So you can see what the wide angle lens is going to look like. It does come with a little thing across the front on that. And then these are going to be your cameras. So you can set these where all three of them are pointed out. You can have one pointed back at the driver if you would like. You can set them to the side, so you can adjust these like this as well. So if you want like side views, you can adjust these cameras however you need to. So that's actually going to be a really nice feature on that. Got the buttons across the bottom, got your plugs. This is going to actually be a cigarette lighter plug, which I actually do like on this. And it's going to be a pretty long cord as well. I will measure the cord just so it gives you a general idea so you know exactly where you can mount this at, but it does have a really nice long cord. And then instruction manual, and then this is where what you're going to use to mount it to either your dash or to your windshield. So let me grab a tape measure. So actual cord length on this is going to be a hair over 11 foot, about 140 inches long total cord length. So that does give you plenty of space where you can easily run it wherever you need it to inside of your vehicle. Now let's go ahead and get in the vehicle, plug it in, turn it on, and go through that setup process. Now it does give you basic instructions on how to install it. So it actually comes with some parts that you can use. So this little piece right here that you can use to put onto your window. So that way this sticky part, the sticky clip, set it down right here. There it is. So that way the sticky clip doesn't actually stick to your window. It sticks to this. So in the future, if you need to, you can take this off without leaving a bunch of sticky residue on your window. It also going to give you a couple different wiring options. Essentially, if you want to, you can wire it all of the way around. That's how they recommend it. So you're going to take and run it across the top and then coming back down rather than just having an ugly wire that runs straight down in your field of vision. How exactly you want to run the wire is up to you. And it's also going to give you instructions on this. Now this does have a SD card that's slot, and it's going to come with one as well. Let's see how many. This is going to be comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card, so it is nice that it includes that SD card for sure. So that's going to be a nice feature. Often they won't, and this is also going to have a video playback screen right on here as well, so you'll be able to see exactly what you recorded. So let's go ahead and get in the vehicle and plug this up. I just want to kind of show you what the screen is going to look like. So this is going to be your traditional screen. And so it's actually got all three of the different angles. So you can see it's got this one right here. You can see my finger coming across there. It's got this one on this side. My finger's coming across there. And then this is just going to be the one that goes out the front, which is going to be that camera angle there. So it does have all three of them on there, which is going to be really nice. It allows you to easily capture far more. So if you want to have, like I said towards the beginning, if you want to have this one kind of tilted a bit to the side, you can easily do that. And then when you've got it mounted up here, so it's going to be that one on that side. Let me see if I can go onto it. There, I actually turned it to where it's just the recording of the front. So you can push the buttons to access the recording as well, which is what I accidentally did there because it's got all these buttons across the front there. Now it's going to have that mount. That mount is going to go across the top. What I probably would do is have it like right here where it's kind of hidden a little bit behind my rear view mirror, at least when I'm driving. So you can see it here with my phone that I'm recording with, but I wouldn't really see it that much when I'm driving. However, if I need to, I can easily reach up and push the button to make sure that it saves, it captures it, that sort of a thing. Now, this is going to have a built-in 32 gigabyte SD card, so that's going to be a nice feature. It also does not require you to connect it up to your phone or anything like that. Some of these dash cams are going to require that sort of a deal where it runs off of your phone's Wi-Fi. That's not the case with this one. So it has that built-in SD card. All you essentially have to do is you just have to run the cord down, and it's constantly working to record, and then you can push a button to save it right onto there, which again, it's got the instructions and everything in there. So it's not incredibly difficult to do, super easy to get mounted up and get ready to go. And then the fact that it has those side cameras, you can easily point one at yourself, which I would probably do, just because in the case you're in an accident or something and they say, oh yeah, they were texting and driving or whatever the case might be, you can easily say, nope, here is my camera that was pointed at myself, and you can see exactly what you were doing, what you were looking at, if you were actually looking at the road during the accident. Those sorts of details can be important if there's an accident, somebody pulls out in front of you, those sorts of things. So overall, definitely a really, really nice dash camera. I love those facts about it, you know, how easy it is to set up, that it doesn't require any difficulty connecting up to like your phone. Some people in the past have also talked about how you have to, how you need to um, take and like you have to connect it to your phone's Wi-Fi, but that you can't like actively use your phone Wi-Fi at the same time. So that can be quite annoying, you know, if you're trying to use your phone for like GPS directions, it connects up to your dash cam Wi-Fi, and then you know it's you won't be able to use your GPS. So you did hear that sound towards the end. That's because I took the keys out of the ignition of the vehicle. So this is designed that after you shut it off, it's just going to turn off. And then once I turn those keys back on, so let me put the keys back into the ignition here, turn the accessory back on. It's now going to be powering back up that cigarette lighter. And then this is then going to come right back on. So every time you start your vehicle, your dash camera is going to come on. It's going to make that little noise to let you know that it's coming on. And then that's going to be a good option for you, truthfully. So overall, definitely a really nice dash cam.